Okay, so this one got me. The CARDRAGEOUS. You know, I always try to find out if there's a video or something out there when I see something. So 1 in 1,000 for Joe DiMaggio auto. 1,200 Hall of Famers. 1 in 24. 100 bat cards. 1 in 8. 3,000 gold signature cards. So that's probably the most common. 2 unopened packs. 200 stars and rookies included for $9.99. Made by Fairfield in 2006. So, an old box. It is kind of funny seeing some of this stuff sealed for so long, and I'm just ripping it all open, but it's kind of what I enjoy to do, and we're going to keep doing it on on this YouTube page. That's kind of what it's all about. Here it is. The first look. Ooh, those are going to be some fun packs. This is interesting. Look at. All right, so we can already tell what these are going to be, some old packs, can't we? And what some of these cards are going to be. So we'll kind of see what. Well, that's already kind of a cool card to start. So what more could you want out of your first pack, right? And apparently there's a bunch of different packs. Oh, here's our actual factory sealed packs. I mean, I really don't even want to open them, but I will. The loose cards are probably the best value out of all the stuff here, so CARDRAGEOUS it is. So let's get through these real quick. Just because they're, as we know, they're kindling. Wade Boggs, Eddie Murray, you know, that's usually what you find too. Hit my camera there is, if they don't show the packs, that's tend to be not a good sign. If they show the packs, those are going to be the best packs you get in that box. I would think that everybody can be under that understanding so far. So, oh, so this one is 1987 Topps. I mean, I don't even know if we need to really bother opening that one for now. I'm kind of interested to see what these are, though. I thought maybe these would be team sets. 1999. Cal Ripken Jr. Does not look like a junior in that picture. Jose Canseco. Griffey. So these must have just a variety of cards, apparently. Upper Deck Choice. Ben Grieve. Manny Ramirez. Sheffield. Rodriguez. So interesting. So they're kind of or Derek Jeter. Vladimir Guerrero. Randy Johnson, Edgar Martinez. There's another Alex Rodriguez. Barry Larkin. I mean, so there's a lot of the stars in here, but Scott Erickson. Yeah, that's why I figured even with like the top stuff, I don't know if it's too necessary to open that. There's not Chipper Jones, any of the big Chase stuff, Frank Thomas. But it'll be interesting. I'm assuming if they put in one of the big hits, we'll call it, that it would be sleeved up. Manny Ramirez. But let's go through these. I mean, this is gonna be a lot of junk wax, right? Turn back the clock. Ricky Anderson, still a cool card. Star Power, Kirby. It almost looks faded too. I mean, even you probably can tell it looks more yellowish than white. And I know those cards weren't the best back then, but I don't think they were that bad. Rafael Palmeiro. Jeff Baker. Jim Rushford. So they got to throw some rookies in there. All right, so let's Mark Lewis. Whew, those are in rough shape. Man, Frank Viola, that's a crazy. And we're hanging on to that one. That one's kind of a cool one. Ken Griffey. Yeah, this is what we'd be expecting to see out of that one. So, and no shocker here. Going to be a lot of junk era stuff. Rookie Guild, Eric Karros. Andre Scalarad, Dennis Eckersley. Archives. Throw in some old ones. I always hang on to the older cards anyways. Got 81 Fleer. Old enough to hang on to. Those aren't though. Tony Gwynn. Jim Morrison. I wonder how many of these made with the odds that they put on there. Javier Vasquez. With those odds on there, I mean, really, you got to be thinking that. Oh, these are the older ones then. I mean, the 80s isn't too old, but Glenn Hubbard. And these are getting into the early 80s, so Steve Swisher. Negro. So a lot of times when we get into that era, I like to hang on to them anyways. Evans. Mike Phillips. So yeah, I mean, kind of variety. I mean, I think the thing was $20 maybe. And again, I just figured, you know, the 2 unopened packs. I mean, there's probably more, I mean, not quite vintage, but early 80s than I thought there would be. I mean, that's a pretty good chunk of decently old cards. Obviously, I'm not going to waste on that pack. We got the 2 other packs, and then lots of what you would typically find in some of the old stuff. So there it is. There is your CARDRAGEOUS, of course, by Fairfield.